let's get over to the next section, which is your research. And here we are again. We're going to pull all 5 of these out here, and we're going to drop them down right here, get rid of the numbering, and most important thing to have a look at here is what social media content has been done by these companies already. And this is going to give you a good indication as to how successful or unsuccessful it all is. And then that way you can start to make some notes on the next one, which is the spitballing of ideas. So we're actually going to combine those together for the sake of time and duration. So research and spitballing ideas. So for Top Sparks Electrical, let's go into Facebook and have a look at what they have been doing. So here they are right here. And as we can see, amazing job done by the Top Sparks Electrical for renovation. Check out this amazing Pilates studio. Recently finished the Kate Spade in Commercial Bay. We're back open under alert level 3. So not too many posts over the last year, but it looks like a lot of the work that they have been doing has been with, or the content that they're posting, should I say, has been around successful jobs that they have done. So successful jobs completed, a big focus. Really enjoy emphasizing happy customers. Let the pictures do the talking. And now you want to look at possible ideas, and that could be success stories for residential jobs, success stories for commercial jobs, humorous posts to drive homeowner engagement. Could target people who have an interest in DIY and also home improvements. So that's a good start right there. And that brings us now to Craig's investment partners. So when it comes to research and spitballing of ideas, we'll head over to their Facebook page and have a look at some of the things which they have done. So 1 week to go until our own Helen Skinner takes part in FMA Great Debate. Listen to Mark Lister, head of private wealth, talking on the morning show. We talk a lot about investing in quality companies, a diversified portfolio, blah, blah, blah. Biggest decision in investing is the one you make right at the start, before you go to the part where you choose. The biggest decision in investing is the one you make right at the start, before you get to the part where you choose which shares to own. That is a very clumsy and confusing way of sharing information there, but obviously it takes you to a blog post right there. So for this one here, you're going to have a look at posting content with authority. Media appearances, big, so are event talks. Do share blog posts as well. So a little bit of frequency, and if we keep on going down, it's again the same thing. She'll be appearing at the debate. Mark Lister, you've got Hamilton branch recently hosted a horse riding day, so that's another big one there. So if we go to pull this down here and start coming up with some possible ideas, corporate social responsibility, posts helping the community, always go down well. A lot of feel-good stories are effective. How to get started with personal investing, I think would be an excellent way to go about things to really sort of get people involved and engaged. The changing market trends and what they mean for New Zealand investors would be another possible idea. And then we want to go on to possibly one of the more important ones, which is what can get people's information, what can result in more leads. Now, one of the things that Craig's Investment Partners has is they've got a free information pack right over here. So you could have an idea, invite people to download an information pack. And there we go. A couple of ideas right there, just from a little bit of research. And that brings us over to Lulu Avaka's, which is the next one across. And here we go. Obviously, being an e-commerce, Lulu Avaka's is going to be a little bit more high octane, a little bit sort of more energetic, a little bit more edgy. So Emil ankle boots, perfect for today's weather. Really like that. Harper bag, what's it saying? Is it just trying to let the photo do the talking? Our beautiful Lululux Marlow brogues. Perhaps I'm not educated enough to know what that is. Is that the dress or is that the shoes? Here we go, Safari sneakers. Do you own a pair yet? That could have been a very good post right over here. And I think the challenge with this one is, if they are about the shoes, they're very difficult to see at the moment. So one of the things that we could go here, product posts, perfect for different occasions. We keep scrolling down and get more of an idea on what's going, and we can see here it's all about sneakers and products. What about the journey behind making the shoes? Where does the inspiration come from? Certain product rollouts. Is there a fashion week or pop-up stand or event where the shoes will be featured? So, possible ideas. Again, you want to relay on the success which has been seen in the past. And for this one, you've got a lot of good engagement with the shoes. Shoe only photo posts. Freedom to walk with confidence. An expression of yourself or empowerment. And let's keep scrolling down a little bit more and find something else that has done reasonably well with engagement. So right here, bringing the shoe to life. So those are a couple of ideas there for Lulu Avaka's. Now coming on to the next one, which is Driveline Fleet. We're going to have a little look at what content they've been posting recently. And as you can see right here, we've got a vehicle, vehicle reviews. They do video tutorials about leasing and financing a vehicle. They have trends on electric vehicle imports. That would have been a very good one to boost as a standalone post for engagement, but a little more on that later on. So that's a couple ones there, and possible ideas. I would leave it with exactly the same things as well. They've obviously got very well established model of content that they're posting. That's a great idea right there, you know, using the car finance calculator. And there we go. That's a couple of different options right there on what can be done. Another one that is really good is top 10 lists of most affordable lease vehicles. And there we go. Now coming on to the final one, Stuart Gould, just in the research right here. I just want to make sure we've got a real good overview of the different things here. So as you can see, it's all about sort of the tutorial videos and taking them over to YouTube. So obviously tutorial videos on different business tools and software, how to get started with task management, Google Drive, analytics, etc. Also website tutorials, possible ideas. I really like the framework of that one, obviously with his goal being very clear to educate people. I would start with that. So possible ideas, and just carry that across over. I would say challenge questions as well. You know, i.e., what is your preferred website platform and why? Do you use task management software? What is your favorite social media platform for business? And have a couple of you know, set questions that you can consistently ask people again and again, because I think the more engagement you can begin to build around that, and if you're getting people commenting and liking on the post and you have this running over a set period of time, and say people are beginning to really respond and engage with you as you go on, then you're really going to enjoy a lot of success with getting people aware about who you are and what you do. And that doesn't just apply to Stuart's website and his brand. It also applies to Driveline, it applies to Lulu Avaka's, it applies to Craig's investment partners as well. So that is basically an overview of like sort of getting your research, spitballing ideas,